Welcome to Badminton Unlimited, your weekly access to badminton action and beyond. This week we're in Malaysia as the brand new club championship, the Purple League, sets the stage for development in the country. And we catch up with one of the most improved players of 2014, Kidambi Srikanth, as he plots his journey to stardom. First introduced into the country in the early 1900s, badminton continues to be one of the most popular sports in Malaysia. Its players have been part of the elite for a number of decades now. But despite the numerous accolades, there is a sense that the once plentiful talent is in danger of running dry. The race is on to maintain the country's successful legacy. Badminton Unlimited recently featured the Axiata Cup Juniors, an interstate competition. That tournament provided players aged 13 to 16 the chance to develop in a competitive environment. This week, the team stopped by the capital, Kuala Lumpur, once again to look at another tournament, the Malaysian Purple League, the country's first professional badminton league. But this new league is not just about glory. One of its key components is development.
Every country should do a league, should do such a league. But then the league, most important, is for the development of the players from their own country. As what we do, 70% are the local players, only 30% we rely on the foreign player.
The league is the brainchild of Datuk Jack Koh, a World Junior finalist in 2002. He once faced the likes of Indonesia's Markis Kido and Hendra Setiawan and China's Fu Haifeng. While they have progressed and climbed the world ranking ladders, he and many others fell behind. For him, the lack of experience at top-level competitions was one of the reasons. The Malaysian Purple League is hoping to provide this much-needed experience.
It's very rare that people like Tago, Markis Kido, Lee Hun Yew, Momota, all those world top 32, plays against the world 400 rank and below. So this Purple League is what we call the expressway for everyone who is in this badminton circle to actually compete and know where they are standing. So at least they can actually gauge themselves to whether train harder or to identify where is their weaknesses and to improve further from there.
The league comprises of 12 franchise clubs, most of them based in the state of Selangor. There is a stringent criterion that includes provisions for financial sustainability. All clubs are also required to have former national players in their management team.
Managing partner must be an ex-national player because he will be the heartbeat of the club itself that can actually bring the club and the players further to the next level.
The league was launched in November last year and runs until February. National players were snapped up along with foreign imports. Familiar names that grace the club's team sheet include the likes of Indonesia's Tommy Sugiarto, Denmark's Jano Jorgensen, and Japan's Thomas Cup winners Kenta Momota and Kenichi Tago. The experienced and higher-ranked players have the responsibility to not only help steer the club to the championship, but to play their part in the league's vision.
I feel that the junior players in Malaysia are not performing as well as they should. They are definitely talented players, but somehow they don't seem to be making it big. So hopefully, tournaments like this will inspire them to higher levels and make them better players.
The 11 points best-of-5 scoring system is adopted for this league, and the matches are played in a round-robin format. With the attention on the development of local players in mind, the number of games won instead of matches determines the club's standing on the league table.
So if the tie, let's say Club A versus Club B, they have already win 4-0, then the remaining 2 more matches no need to play, which is not good for the club, not good for the development of players, and is also not good for TV, obviously. So we are thinking of ways how we can actually make sure the development of sports is taken care. So we want every players, no matter you are playing at the 5th match or the 6th match, every match is equally important.
This will be a valuable learning experience for me. Playing here will help me in future international competitions. I'll have more confidence.
Positive feedback from badminton enthusiasts has also given the league and the clubs the boost and the encouragement they need.
When I meet a lot of people, they will give me a good sign that say that it's good that because we can promote our badminton in the lower level for the youngsters. A lot of Malaysians doing that. Oh, we have a lot of young talents is coming up. It depends which one or which will become a top world-class player. Yeah.
It may just be starting out, but the Malaysian Purple League has already made a positive impact on the badminton scene. As the country searches for a new hero to represent its nation, it's hoped that this new league will contribute in some way to that discovery.
Yeah, I hope with the league in place, one day, or very soon, Malaysia will have a world champion or Olympic champion from this Purple League platform. And besides creating champions, we are also hoping that we can create additional pool of professional coaches, professional team managers, professional players for the badminton fraternity and badminton industry to move up further to the next level.
Did you know? Eddie Chung is a Malaysian legend who won 4 All England men's singles titles between 1953 to 1957. He also won the All England Championships men's doubles trophies with his brother David Chung 3 years in a row from 1951 to 1953. He was inducted into the Badminton Hall of Fame in 1997.
My favourite food is Chinese food. I'm very keen on Chinese food. Favourite movies, The Usual Suspects. My favourite badminton player today is, well, he's kind of stopped playing recently, but it's Peter Gade from Denmark. Yeah, he was a real inspiration to me when I was younger, and there wasn't many European players who were very good, and he was like world class. So yeah, someone I really looked up to. My favourite lazy day activity is just chilling out in bed all day, watching TV with my girlfriend. One thing that not many people know about me is I'm very shy and quiet.
After the break, we sit down with India's #1 men's player, Kidambi Srikanth, as he talks about his rollercoaster 2014.
Well, who would have thought a year ago that this man would have gone on to achieve everything he's achieved in 2014.
He was one of the standout players of 2014. Tall, elegant and possessing lethal power when needed, he provided one of the moments of last season. When Badminton Unlimited profiled Kidambi Srikanth early last year, he was touted as India's next big thing in men's singles after being newly installed as a national champion. The 21-year-old has since taken the next step and joined the elite of the sport, living up to his country's expectations. Ranked 47th at the start of 2014, Srikanth's consistent performances that included a maiden World Super Series title saw him climb up the standings to finish the season in the top 5. And by grabbing gold at the China Open, he became the first Indian to win a World Super Series men's singles title.
It always makes me feel happy when I think of it. And then, being in the history books of Indian badminton is like a really good thing. It's like you have the likes of Prakash sir, Gopi sir, and like many other senior players. So being there in the history books is really a good thing.
We caught up with Srikanth to learn more about his meteoric rise in international badminton and some of the challenges he's had to face. The 2014 season was almost a write-off for India's biggest prospect. In July of last year, he contracted a serious illness that left him having to be hospitalized.
It's actually a very bad experience. The doctors told me that it's just a small viral fever. Sorry, not a viral fever, but it's a viral bacterial infection, which was actually in my brain, so it became a little major thing. For 3 days I was in ICU, but then after that, for the next 3 days I was in normal thing, so it's okay.
With the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow commencing in the same month, his illness couldn't have come at a worse time. Although he got off his hospital bed and was back on courts within 2 weeks, his performance in Scotland wasn't the best.
It actually affected the preparation of my Commonwealth Games. I went there hoping to win a medal. I've lost to Derek Wong of Singapore in quarters in a three-setter match. But I think I should have played a little better there. I should have won the third game. But then losing to Derek Wong in quarterfinal, that's something like a very bad experience for me. I didn't expect that.
Srikanth put the setback in Glasgow behind him and focused on the World Championships and the Asian Games in August and September. Though now fully prepared, it wasn't to be for the lanky shuttler. A tough draw in both tournaments meant he was unable to medal in Denmark or Korea.
Kind of like a tough draw there for me in every tournament, but then it's always like to be a champion you have to beat everyone. So that's what I thought at that time, and then I've just trained hard after that.
If ever there was a person to understand the frustrations of a player, then it would be Pullela Gopichand. The former All England champion is a coach of Srikanth and was able to refocus a shuttler after the confidence-sapping losses.
I should thank Gopi sir in supporting me. So after that, for me to recover, it took time for me. But then Gopi sir really supported me. He encouraged me. He motivated me so much. I think it really helped me.
Under the guidance of Gopichand, the 21-year-old finally got the breakthrough at the China Open. He dispatched Kento Momota of Japan and Germany's Mark Zwiebler on the way to the finals.
I was happy. I was really happy the way I was playing there. And then with Linda in the finals in China, you can't really expect him to play a little like a casual way. So I was just thinking to give my 100% and play the way I was playing in the tournament.
The final was a big match with overwhelming home support for five-time world champion Lin Dan. But Srikanth showed nerves of steel to overcome his great opponent.
First match point, I've lost it. So I was leading 20-16 at that time on my serve. And I was in a hurry. I've just hit a smash into his hand, which I lost that point. Then my coaches really, they just told me to calm down, settle, it's just a point away. And then because I lost few points leading 15, 20, 16, so just told me to calm down, just think of that 1 point. So I was just thinking of that 1 point, that's it, nothing else.
He's done it! Unbelievable! Srikanth Kidambi of India.
I think I really gave up 1000% there. But then, on that very day I got my strokes in and I got everything in, and I was lucky at times. So I was just happy, to beat him.
The World Super Series victory in China saw Srikanth crack the top 10, moving to number 8 in the world rankings. Back-to-back semi-final finishes followed in Hong Kong and Dubai, confirming that the win against Super Dan was no fluke. By end season, Srikanth reached a career high of 4th, becoming only the 3rd Indian male shuttler to break into the top 5. The task now is for India's number 1 to carry his impressive form into the current year.
Being at the Olympic qualification year, I just wanted to keep performing and then maintain my rank to get into Olympics.
Kidambi Srikanth's persistence and ambition have begun to reap rewards. 2014 was the start of his journey to realizing his dreams. This season will be a pivotal one for him as he looks to maintain his momentum. Will he be India's next genuine badminton superstar? His countrymen are certainly hoping so. After a great end to 2014, the new BWF season resumed normal service with the Grand Prix Gold Tour at the Yonex Sunrise Malaysia Masters. Held at the Perpaduan Stadium in Kuching, Sarawak, the players gave fans a reminder of the world-class action they can expect for the coming year. The women's doubles event began proceedings on the final day as top-seeded pair of Christina Pedersen and Camilla Rituyul took on Naoko Fukuman and Kurumi Yonao from Japan. The Danes were in inspired form as they took 47 minutes to beat their Japanese opponents in straight games 21-14, 21-14. Up next was the women's singles with Nozomi Okuhara taking on compatriot Sayaka Takahashi. Although ranked outside of the world top 20, Okuhara raised eyebrows when she deposed second seed PV Sindhu in the semi-final the day before. With her confidence high, Okuhara continued her good form against Takahashi, winning it 21-13, 21-17. The men's singles final saw an all-Korean matchup as 34-year-old Lee Hyun-il faced a player 15 years his junior, Jeon Hyuk-jin. In a contest of youth versus experience, it was the latter that proved to be the more valuable. Despite losing the first game, Lee maintained his composure as he took the next two in 55 minutes. It ended 19-21, 21-13, 21-15. Indonesian mixed doubles pairing of Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto were the sole Southeast Asian representatives in the finals as they faced Denmark's Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. Both pairs had lived up to their billing as the top two-seeded duos, but it was the Danes who would walk away with this one. Despite a spirited performance by the Indonesians, Pedersen and Fischer-Nielsen were the deserved winners, taking the title in straight games 21-18, 21-18. Wrapping up the day was the men's doubles final. Japan's Kenta Kazuno and Kazushi Yamada squared off against Chinese Taipei's Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin. The Japanese won the first game before the Taiwanese forced the rubber by taking the second. But Kazuno and Yamada did just enough to upstage their 8-seeded counterparts, clinching their title with the final score of 21-19, 14-21, 21-17. The Grand Prix Gold continues this week in India as Lucknow hosts the Syed Modi International Badminton Championships. We enter the virtual world after the break as we find out how gamers are enjoying the thrill of badminton. This week's Player of the Week is Korea's men's singles shuttler Lee Hyun-il. The 34-year-old proved that age is just a number as he defeated his much younger compatriot Jeon Hyuk-jin at the Yonex Sunrise Malaysian Masters to claim his first title for 2015. The two-time Olympian will be hoping to continue his good form this year as the qualification for Rio 2016 comes into view. The arena, the players, and now game time. Welcome to Jump Smash. Badminton received a shot in the arm recently as the sport made its debut in the virtual world.
Jump Smash is basically a 3D badminton mobile game which we have created, so it's one of our flagship titles. When it started out, we started with the light versions just to test the market, basically it's normal market research stuff, and then the response was really good, so then we had Jump Smash Legend come out. Thereafter, we had the Li-Ning Jump Smash, which is because of our partnership with Li-Ning as a title sponsor.
Jump Smash is the brainchild of Mediasoft Entertainment. Located near Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia, the company, which was established in 2012, has produced a game that captures the excitement and exhilaration of the sport. With multiple characters and different repertoire of skills available, the possibilities are limitless for the average gamer.
For Jumpsmash Lite, it's the very first version we released in 2013. So in these versions, players can choose one out of 8 characters to play. Then we also have the game store for the players to purchase the costumes. We mainly want to know how many players like to play this kind of badminton games on their mobile device. After that, we come up Jumpsmash Legends. This one we have more characters. We have total of 32 characters for players to play in exhibition and tournaments. We also add more the strategy for them to play by using the JS Plus items. Like the energy drinks, they can move the character around on the course without using any energy. The score multiplier, they can get 3 points instead of 1 point when they win a round.
Badminton lovers have been hooked, and downloading the game became viral. When the Legend version was launched in 2014, it attracted over 4 million users in the space of just 6 months, the majority of whom were from Asia.
For badminton, it's because it's mainly very popular in Asia Pac, as we all know it. So the main challenge would be to penetrate a global market and have a wider reach. But the main success would be that we have very, very good player base and fan base within Asia. While our top 3 countries are Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, as expected. So we're very happy with that result, and hopefully it will continue to grow as well.
Mediasoft's success with Jumpsmash hasn't gone unnoticed. At the 2014 Asia Smartphone Apps Awards, where innovative excellence is recognized at a regional level, Jumpsmash was given the merit accolade.
Right now, Jumpsmash actually have a huge number of fans. And also, last year we actually get the award, the Certificate of Merit in Hong Kong. So this one actually motivated us to continue updating the games and give more interesting and useful features to our game fans. So we want to make it more successful and attract more people come in to play this game.
We have a great young team that can actually put their effort and also creativity into the workplace, and also their commitments towards developing a interesting and fun game to the market. That's what make the Jumpsmash as a good product, and also the gameplays that we have, we definitely have more user experience that other games that not into that, yeah, like certain fantastic animations and so on, yeah.
And there's more to come from the team. A new version of the game is due later in the year, with plans to expand into new areas.
Actually have a huge roadmap for Jumpsmash. So it's our first sports title, which has done very well so far. And we're looking to launch a version in March 2015. So that would be different in the sense of the art direction and the character styles. And hopefully in the future, we're looking at making it into an animation series as well, and going into different licensing and merchandising routes. So we would hopefully get figurines and all that stuff that come out with Jumpsmash as well.
We are moving into comics in the future, and also we are moving into series and also the feature film. So this is what Jumpsmash is talking about. Then Jumpsmash is a roadmap that we are going to build for long, for the next couple of 5 to 10 years down the road. That Jumpsmash will be an awesome game, I can say.
Jumpsmash represents just another strand of the rapidly growing sport. It's proved itself to be an exciting and popular branch of the entertainment industry, and Mediasoft has certainly captured the dynamism of the sport through this game. And with ambitious plans for the future, surely Jumpsmash is here to stay. Let's find out what's happening on the international circuit in our Badminton Unlimited calendar. Next week on Badminton Unlimited, we catch up with Hong Kong's #1 mixed doubles pair Lee Chun-hei and Chow Hui-hwa as they search for consistency in 2015.